So we're talking about James Worthy and some of the great plays. Now, my favorite player at the time, I mean, we grew up with Magic and Kareem. Big Game James was the man for me. I used to have this little saying once he got the ball around the baseline, burn him, James, burn him, James. And all my friends would be like, burn him, James. And then he'd come up with this move, you know, and then that sweep to the baseline, and then switch hands, and it was in. It was like James Worthy was the Michael Jordan of the Lakers for about 7 seasons. He was the best basketball player. He was the father of the three position with that speed and quickness. Now we're going to talk about James Worthy's worst moment that I can remember. The most pathetic moment, but hey, there's a lot of good moments out there. Game 2 against the Pistons at Detroit, where Byron Scott and Magic Johnson got hurt in that series, but it was Game 2 and the Lakers were down 0-1, and the Lakers had a chance to tie the game, and Worthy was at the free throw line after Lambeer fouled him, or one of the Pistons fouled him, and the first free throw, he missed it, and it was like, oh my God, he missed it, hit the front and rimmed it, and then Chick's going nuts. The other free throw, irrelevant. In a very relevant series, Lakers go down 0-2. Then they come back home, they get swept in humiliating fashion, where Detroit was really strong that season. But after all that winning, the Lakers, James Worthy, that game right there did cost the series. So you have to take the good and the bad, but the expression on our faces, all Laker fans, you were at the free throw line and you just dinged it. And you weren't really good at the free throw line at times after that, but before that, you were awesome. You're still an awesome player. I'd like to do a broadcast with you, James Joer with James Worthy here, maybe doing the Lakers B broadcast. Joel Myers, Stu Lance doing a great job. We're getting ready to watch that game. Boston, LA, we're going to be talking about some of those games. Right now, Lamar Odom basically blaming himself for that loss against Milwaukee. I'm glad he did, because it was totally his fault. Shooting three-pointers at 6'11", I just don't find it acceptable. That's take 3.